Hey guys, just got this in and I wanted to get you guys a chance to see it. This is an unboxing. I'll do a really quick overview here, very quick one, and then if I get some time with it I will do a review. This is the PADI Kinetic GMT. As you can see here, it is coming in just one of the normal boxes. Not one of the big presentation boxes. I know that the PADI or PADI turtle does have a full presentation box. This one, at least getting it with this setup here that I ordered from, it does not have it. But looks to be complete here, even with, it's not signed, but it does come with the paper and the manual and everything else. So that's good. If you buy it on Amazon, you actually will get the card, but it's not stamped or signed by the seller. All right, let's get into it. Let's get a look. And here we go. This is the PADI Kinetic GMT. Really nice dial. I wasn't sure what the dial would look like, to be honest with you, when I saw it online, but really nice configuration here, nicely done. This dial has a little bit of a sheen to it. It's not, I wouldn't say that it's a circular or radial configuration. It does have a bit of a sheen. It sort of catches the light in an interesting way. And the bezel is very smooth, nice clicks. It's shrouded, so you really have to kind of grab it only here in the two spots, but not bad at all. Very nice feel. And you can see the inner part here is actually a blue. This is a silicone bracelet, and it really feels nice. I have to say, I think it feels exactly like the rubber on the Zimby, and you guys can see here I have the Zimby on my wrist on a NATO, the Seiko Zimby. If you haven't seen the Seiko Zimby unboxing and review I did, definitely go check that out on the channel. Let's get a look. So we'll put this on, just to put it side by side on the Zimby. Another couple things you can notice here. The crown and the pusher, which allows you to measure the amount of charge in the battery for the kinetic movement, have been treated. So the crown has a red line in it, and the pusher is a metallic blue, which is very similar to the case insert here. If you can see it there in the shot. And also on the inside, the case insert is blue there as well. So very interesting execution, very interesting color choices, guys. I have to say, this is a beauty. The bezel's very nice looking. You know, it just looks like a normal aluminum insert, but the color is kind of a darker navy instead of the lighter color you might see on a Pepsi or a Batman. It's kind of a different version of it. And also, guys, you can see, just like with the Zimby, okay, when they've done one of these special or limited editions, this is a special edition, not a limited, they move the Prospex X up north there with the Seiko. You can't really see it because I'm right at 12 noon here, but On the Zimby, if you look on my video, you'll see they move the X up there, and then they put any other thing, whether it's the writing or limited edition or whatever they do, down below. And that actually balances out quite nicely on the dial, a lot better in my opinion than when they have the X downstairs there. So that's very interesting. This is a really interesting execution of this. You know, a lot of people are asking me about the PADI or the PADI turtle, and I have been looking at it, but I haven't wanted to pull the trigger on it because the ones that I have gotten a chance to get a look at so far when I've got pictures from people, the bezels, the chapter ring was just not lined up. And that's a problem for me to spend over $500 or in and around that for one of those. I really want it to be as good as it can possibly be. Let's get a look at the charge here. This just came in, so we'll wait for it to go to 15 past here. 15 seconds past, and we'll push the pusher and we'll see how much charge is on this kinetic. Oh, it's locked. It's a screw down. Let me unscrew it. That's my mistake. This is a screw down pusher, which obviously it should be for a 200-meter diver. And we'll just do it right here at quarter of in the seconds. But I really do like the other thing that's very interesting. The GMT hand is in red. That is interesting because normally, I don't think it's, let me try it a little bit more. I don't know. I've screwed it all the way out and I'm not getting it to register the, there it goes. Okay. If you don't accurately screw or unscrew the pusher, even if it's halfway, for some reason it doesn't depress all the way. Now you can see that the second hand has stopped. The time hasn't stopped. It still is keeping time, but it's just the movement needs to catch up to the second hand, and there it goes again. But when you push down that pusher, and if you haven't seen any other videos where they've shown you, and I'm sure some of you guys have, you know, this actually has a very nice brush keeper. It looks a little bit more refined than the one on the Zimby. I don't know whether that's true. There's a bevel or a chamfering there that's a little bit different. So that's very nice. And this really feels to me like it is the same softness, the same quality as the rubber. This is said to be silicone. It feels great, I have to say. Maybe it's a little more stiff. Let me put it on the wrist just so you guys can see next to the Zimby. And the Zimby is on that G10 NATO, which I prefer. I've tried some other ones, and the G10 I prefer the most. But very interesting, guys. This is a really interesting watch. Not one I normally would even be thinking about, but when you start doing different things on these special or limited editions with the colors, they really are attractive. Let me just take the Zimby off here so I can get this on the wrist. This is the SUN065, guys. The SUN065, the Kinetic GMT diver, and it is a a special edition, the PADI, which is the Professional Association of Diving Instructors. It's an international body that teamed up with Seiko to create this model, and they've done this one and the PADI turtle, which a lot of guys are looking for right now because it's essentially a Pepsi bezel watch with a beautiful blue face. And I would guess that you're looking at a dial treatment that's going to be very similar to this. You see how it has that sheen to it as it kind of moves with the light? That's probably what you're going to see when you are looking at the turtle. So keep that in mind. You're going to be looking at this kind of a face. You can see on the Zimby here, let me just quickly clean the face. The Zimby, it's more of a matte, kind of a gloss. And this one has a bit of a sheen to it, so that's interesting. Nice darker bezel color. This isn't a bright blue. I'd say it's closer to a navy. And you can see the indices there. Really gorgeous. Let me get a lume test here for you guys. Again, this is really just an unboxing. I wanted you to see it very quickly. I wanted to put it up very quickly so you can see it, because I know a lot of guys are looking to buy one of these or to buy the turtle. And I would think that, oh, very nice. Wow. Yeah, this is Gorgeous. Really bright lume on this. You can see the GMT hand, it's skeletonized, but the lume still really does show up without question. It really does stick out, and you can tell which hand is which because of the way they've done that. I got to tell you guys, this is a really interesting execution. What I'd like to do, I'll probably put it up for a full review here. I'll spend some time with it and we'll see what we have. But this is the Seiko PADI Kinetic GMT, and it's a beautiful looking color. And anticipate that if you are looking for a turtle, you're going to have very similar dial colors. You see that they've marked the 12, the 3, the 6, and the 9, all with the red. You're going to have something very similar with the red and blue mix on the PADI or PADI turtle. I would guess that that's what you're looking at, but I'm going to try to get that in my hands soon and let you guys get a chance to get a look at it. But I really wanted to put this one up right away because I don't believe there really is anything up on this one yet, and this is a favorite of a lot of people. A lot of people really like this version, so I wanted to let you guys see what the special edition PADI looks like. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think. This is a very interesting one. I gotta tell you, I'm excited to have it. I actually was planning on giving this as a gift to my brother because he is a diver, and I think he'll really like it. Anyway, what do you think? Do you like these colors? Do you have one of these yet? This is a relatively new thing on the market. Do you have one of these? Have you seen one, or are you interested in one? Definitely let me know, and I will have more stuff up for you guys soon. And with any luck, I'll get the turtle as well, so we can show you guys the difference between the Seiko Zimby turtle and the PADI turtle. And if you haven't seen my other videos of this one, definitely check it out. I just put it up a little while ago, and it is a really neat watch. I'm loving this watch. But this one here is an interesting execution. Very impressed with it so far. And I've seen the other 50th anniversary models of this this line. If you haven't seen that, it's on my channel. I have both of them, the all-white model with the silicone strap, and there's a black one with the yellow bezel. I'll put a link up for you guys to check those out. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think. Love to hear from you. Please leave a comment. I'd love it if you guys could subscribe or leave me a like. I appreciate it, and I will talk to you soon.